Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We are here on Missouri River Bottoms. Now this is my first time playing this map. I did edit this map a little bit here before jumping in. I cut down some trees, added some trees in places to make the map have more depth. But anyways, I'm taking you guys down this path here to the area I want to build my farm. Now don't mind the bushes, we gotta go through some of these bushes here real quick to get back to the spot. I did clear out all these trees back here. This was one big large forest. Before I cut down the trees, it took me about an hour to cut all these trees down. And we definitely got a lot of leveling to do, as I can see as we're driving through here. But this is going to be the area I build my farm on this map. Now, a little disclaimer here, I am going to be doing an old iron series. I know I've got the old school series going on with Nate right now, but that series is not as old school as I would want it to be. It is more of that newer equipment. It's in the 2000s era, and this series is going to be strictly 80s, 90s equipment, maybe even older than that. I'm not having like a strict guideline, but I'd like the equipment to be more older. But this is the area I'm going to try and build that farm. I'm not going to go for a huge farm by any means, just kind of a smaller beef cattle operation. Try and do some yearlings, get those in there, fatten those up. That's probably going to be the feedlot aspect. We're not going to do like a cow-calf operation this time, just like a feedlot aspect. We'll get that in here. We'll probably still have room back in the back for a little hay field. But yeah, let's get right to it. Alright guys, the farm has been built and I'm really loving the way it turned out here. Let me give you a quick tour. Starting off to my left, we've got the cattle barn here with the two feedlots, one here and one on the other side. I really like how that turned out. It's a nice older style barn there, and it just fits the property really well. Now, of course, we've got our house here looking good, and we've got our two silos there. I wanted to incorporate like a silage bagger type of thing, but I couldn't find any mods for it. But if you guys know any, please let me know. I'd really like to switch those out for a bagger. But yeah, let me know. Coming back through to my left here, we've got our truck and cattle trailer here, the X's trailer. Got some hay racks here next to the house. Just an old random she shed or something there. Nice older barn there. Get another look at the cattle pastures here with some corn and bean heads here as well. Might need to do some terraforming out here. I'm just now realizing it's not great smooth-wise. There's a lot of random dips out there. I got two grain bins. I do not have an auger yet. I just completely forgot about that. I'll have to do that here later. But coming through here, we've got our equipment here. We've got our rake, our Case International 2594 on our New Holland baler. We've also got a Case 2394 duals with a John Deere planter right there. I think it's a 6-row planter. In this building, we've got a couple tractors and our Massey Ferguson combine here. Nice older combine. We've also got our 4440 and our 1206 International right there. Coming through here, we've got our Oliver on our feed mixer here, the real Augie feed mixer. And it's the Oliver 1955. Beautiful looking tractor. And then we've got some junk out here by the buildings. And then we got our Ford cultivator right there. Got our trash pit. Every good farm has to have its own trash or junk pile. Got the chopper and chopper boxes there. Got our Brent 744 grabby wagons. Our Shepherd sprayer. A nice old John Deere disc here. It is actually a plow, so that is really nice. And then last but not least, we've got our New Holland 116 hay mower right here. And then this big field here is a hay field. I'm thinking about cutting this field in half and making half of it arable ground for crops like corn and soybeans, and then the other half still be hay. To be determined on that. I'll probably figure that out before the next episode. And then this driveway here goes back to a cornfield back there. I'll probably end up chopping that here at some point. But yeah, the farm is looking fantastic. I'm really enjoying this. I think this is going to be a series that's going to stay for a while. I'm really digging it. I love all the older equipment. I did find most, if not all, these mods on itch, so feel free to download them as well. They are really cool. I haven't had any issues yet with them, but I'll let you guys know if I do. But with that, thanks for watching and have a good one. See you guys.